Welcome back, gamers. Today we are playing Pokemon Showdown, and we're going to hop right into it. We've got our tournament. We're playing against a Gen 2 random battle tournament. We just got about 50 people in this, and we'll see how well we do today. Alrighty, starting off with Raticate versus Steelix. Not completely ideal. Steelix probably going to be a stall set, I think, in season, Gen 2. But we do have Super Fang, which doesn't hurt, and we also have Rest, which doesn't hurt either. On our team, we've got a Cloyster with Spikes, a Thunder Wave Hypno, a Toxic Blastoise with also Zap Cannon, that's fun, and Rapid Spin, a Drain Venusaur with Sleep Powder, no Leech Life though, but Growth, and a Sorry guy, Good Luck, Have Fun, Hypnosis, Explosion, Ice Pulse, and Thunderbolt. Okay, so I'm thinking we're just going to rip a Super Fang here, because this is a pretty bulky mon. We'll take the thing, rip another Super Fang, and see how he responds. I'm not worried about Toxic on this Raticate because we have Rest, like most things in this generation. For this part of the tournament, we are playing against Section 8 God. Earthquake's gonna do 36 here. Let's put out our Venusaur. Maybe we should have done that from the start. But if we do our Venusaur here, Earthquake's only gonna do so much. We're gonna be able to Sleep Powder whatever comes in. Hopefully that won't have a Rest Talk set, but that's always a risk you take when playing Gen 2 and using a Sleep Mode. Fearow. Not sure if this would have Rest Talk or not. It does have Drill Peck, that's almost guaranteed. Something we could do is switch to Cloyster since it's got high defense and Ice Beam. It also has Spikes, so we can put a Spikes down and just see what his switch is going to be first. While we're here, we're going to switch on to the correct generation, and let's just start typing out and see how much Cloyster does to Fearow with its Ice Beam. So 65% there. That's great damage, so we'll just click that. No reason not to. I think we're in a pretty good setup here. Not sure if he's hoping the Fearow is just going to get KO'd and is just trying to sack it. Might imply that he doesn't have any other great switches into it. Regardless, Ice Beam's a great move. We have a guaranteed kill here if he didn't switch off. Great, okay. We are up 1. While Eradicate's at 65, Unifor's at 75. Let's see what he puts in next. It's great to have Spikes up this early. He's got a Kingdra. That's interesting. My guess is that this Kingdra has hidden power, grass, or electric, just based on the fact that those are the things that are super effective versus Cloyster. And because of that, I'm going to move back into Raticate. He just used Dragon Breath. Okay, that's interesting. We're free to do another Sleep Powder here, because what I want to do is do a little setup, see if we can get 2 growths off on the Venusaur. That's great, and I don't think he's expecting this to have growth necessarily. The special attack is currently only 200 on this Venusaur. Not a bad stat, but and the speed isn't also out of this world. So we'll growth here. Muck, I believe, runs a physical set most often to make sense of like stab, poison, sludge bomb, and stuff like that. So what we can do here is, I don't think he's gonna have anything that's super effective against us, but you never know. Let's double check Muck's moveset for this generation. Yeah, it's a curse set, so it also does run Fire Blast. Interesting. That is some concern. That being said, Muck It has 100 special defense and 75 physical defense. We'll choose a hidden power here. 22 damage is just okay. He's going to do a whole lot more. He's going to do 42 damage to us. I am going to growth again here. And we're going to start doing some calcs, because I knew he was likely eventually going to at least miss one Fire Blast, which is finally what puts this a little bit more even. And we do Muck, and we point out that everyone's got leftovers, of course. This is going to have +2 special attack. So now, Hidden Power Fire is doing more 28 damage, and Giga Drain is still only doing this much damage. With 8 to 9, 10% recovered. I'm not sure if that's enough to stave off Fire Blast or not. Fire Blast did 42%. We will heal 10% around and then another 8% or so. He'd need to miss every other Fire Blast for us to stay even. Specifically, if he hits the next 2 Fire Blasts, he will kill us. That makes things a little scary, so I think I'm just going to Hidden Power Fire here. Cut our losses. Maybe I should have switched to Hypno earlier. Still nice that we have the Steelix asleep. It goes for the 100% Sludge Bomb. We'll now just shoot out a Psychic with Hypno, I think. Let's calc this first and see if that kills. Psychic does about 50% chance to kill here, so we go for that. Not surprising that he switches to Steelix. We can get a Reflect up, and that's very much in our favor. And then we can Seismic Toss afterwards for what is essentially a free setup on Reflect. So if he does have anything that has like Hidden Power Dark against us, oh sorry, Dark is special rather. Oh, he's got Doug Trio. Regardless, these Earthquakes are only doing 50% damage. Let's check exactly what we got going on here. So Earthquake normally does 40% damage-ish. Gonna do half of that. Psychic does a good bit more. And I think that's likely what we're going to be going for. I don't see anything else. We don't have any flyers or anything like that. And we won't want to risk him too. Ah, he's going to confuse me. Definitely a good move on his part. We'll just switch to Blastoise. That's totally fine. I think I'm just gonna rip the... So this is a stall Doug Trio, interesting. Is 175 fast enough if we do this? 176 times 1.5 gives us 264, so it does make us faster at least. And Rapid Spin does do extra damage. It doesn't do enough damage, sadly, and we are still confused, sadly. Earthquake's now hitting for 30%, so... Rapid Spin doesn't boost speed in this. That was a misplay for me. We're still confused, although if we hit one Surf, we'll probably kill it. This is going to 4x resist our Surf, so it's a fine switch from him. We could Zap Cannon and we can Toxic. I think I want to just Zap Cannon it. Because we get the very high chance of paralysis. So if we're in Blastoise versus Kingdra, everyone's got leftovers. We're at +2 attack, which makes Rapid Spin, do 8% instead of that much. So Surf does this much percent, Zap Cannon does this much, does 20%, but that's more than twice this. So we might as well just rip some Zap Cannons. I think we're in a fine place for the most part. Dragon Breath seems to be really underwhelming here. I think Dragon Breath might be one of the only things that's super effective against Kingdra. Maybe Outrage and Twister as well. Missing quite a few of our Zap Cannons is unfortunate, but that's gonna happen when you're playing such a volatile move. We're fine switching on to Eradicate and getting a Super Fang, I think. Actually, we'll do a Rest first. And then what we'll do is we will... Oh, he's going to rest also. That's great, because we can Sleep Talk now. Not sure what is else in here. So he's got Dragon Breath, Rest, probably Surf and Sleep Talk. That's perfect move for us. We want to hit the Sleep Talk. He gets Sleep Talk into Rest. Okay. What we wanted to be just doing is getting probably 2 Super Fangs off and then a return. I don't think return kills here. Return does about 40%, so yeah, not enough. Although if it were to crit, it will kill, so that's what we go for since he's gonna rest up anyways. Ah, he goes for a Surf. Interesting. Okay. Very fine with that. If he sends out his Doug Trio, how much are we taking here? That's gonna die. The Trio outspeeds us and hits for about 40%, while we hit for about 60%. Not ideal. The question is whether we stay in or not. So I hit him, he kills me, I'll then send in Cloyster. He can hit Cloyster once and do probably a decent amount of damage with Rock Slide. Rock Slide will do 25% amount of damage. That's not that much. We'll just tank this. Oh, especially if he's gonna Swagger us, then we will certainly stay in, just because Swagger would... If Swagger hit and we broke through our Confuse, then we will guaranteed kill the Doug Trio. And we'll probably guaranteed kill whatever is about to come out also. Crobat, yeah, I imagine that's probably a guaranteed kill. But let's just check out what Crobat's got going on. Usually like a, yeah, Wing Attack or a Hidden Power maybe. Wing Attack only is 24%. And we got hit by Confusion twice in a row, which is unfortunate, but it'll happen. Here we will just Thunder Wave. And that's, you know, as long as that hits the next turn, or actually we'll just Psychic here, sorry. And we are looking really good for this game. Hypno probably can close it out single-handedly just because Psychic does this much while none of his attacks are doing much, and if he switches into Kingdra, it'll die. Alright, that's probably game. So let's hit him with the Seismic Toss just for style points. So let's hit him with the Psychic in case he rests, because this game is not over. I don't know what I was saying. Yeah, we got 16 PP on Psychic total, 12 left. We're just going to keep doing this until we get Psychic downs, special defense downs rather. So his only out is to Sleep Talk and a Rest. I'm gonna call it there. GG. Alrighty. Okay, we are jumping into our next game already versus Avocado FBI, still in the Gen 2 random tournament. We're gonna tell them that they need to have some fun and good luck during this match. So Gyarados is here, that usually I think is running a Hidden Power Flying in this generation. Gyarados. Oh, could have a Double Edge. Interesting. Okay, we've also got Unknown. That's unfortunate. A Venusaur, Raticate, Skarmory, and Mischievous. It can't have Thunder, so interesting. Let's just start off with a Swords Dance here. I'm feeling pretty good. He's probably gonna Thunder me. Okay. Let's see how much that Thunder does, because Tentacruel has pretty decent special defense, and Gyarados, let's say, has Thunder. Thunder's only going to do 35% to me, while Sludge Bomb, especially while boosted, is going to do 40% at 100% accuracy, with a chance to poison. We got the poison chance. He misses both Thunders. That's pretty unfortunate for him, but we are looking like a great start for this. The thing is, he's going to send out Skarmory, interestingly enough. So Skarmory is usually a Cursed Drill Peck set, if I remember correctly. Could be used for Stall as well. Yeah, it can't Toxic this. So let's check out what Skarmory's special defense versus our Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump is a 3-hit KO after lefties. Might as well just go for it. And if we hit this, we get the kill on Skarmory. Awesome. That is awesome. Hit all 3 Hydro Pumps. We're getting very fortunate this match. We've hit all 3 of our Hydro Pumps, while the opponent missed 2 Thunders in a row. This will be a 1-hit kill on the Blossom. The fact that they were willing to put that out implies that they might be on their back foot a little bit, and we might have some fire types against us, or ground or rock types. They didn't want to put out those either. Sometimes you get lucky, and sometimes you get unlucky. In this case, we happen to be the ones getting lucky and hitting our attacks. Oh, interesting that they sent out the Blossom before the Tentacruel. My guess is that they were hoping the Blossom tanked it somehow, and then they could Sleep Powder the Tentacruel. Regardless, we'll use a Sludge Bomb, do a lot of damage to Ursaring. The problem with that is that the defense boost on Chris will be helping defend against Sludge Bomb. That makes it a 3-hit KO, even if we get the poison. And we barely live also. I'm not sure what the range was on that, but we are cutting it close here, certainly, on this match. We outspeed here just by 2. We'll just do our regular Sludge Bomb, get some damage in, and we are going to be in a really prime position for the rest of this game. 72% damage, very happy with that. So 199, just probably going to look for anything that can outspeed it if we wanted to. Eradicate will do great. We'll hit a return here, or a stab 100 base power move. That should kill the Hitmonlee. It does. And we've got Wobbuffet next. So we'll do Super Fang. I'm not sure how Super Fang interacts with counter, but Super Fang will do a ton of damage. It has Mimic. Interesting. Yeah, because Wobbuffet has such a high HP stat, it makes sense to do Super Fangs here for a while. Now we'll return, be able to do that much damage. Yeah, Unknown would be the one thing we don't want to send in, probably. Mischievous has Shadow Ball, that'll be super effective and could kill. 143 attack is really low on Mischievous here. Misdreavus, maybe? Notice that a lot of people pronounce Pokemon names differently, especially if you're like me and haven't seen the anime. You know, growing up as a kid, Rattata was always Ratatat. We also may be in an especially good position because counter can't hit us because we're a ghost. So we may have a guaranteed kill on the Wobbuffet here, and that may just be game. Give him a GG. We'll move on to our next match. Alrighty, welcome back. We are continuing our plowing through of this tournament of the Gen 2 Random Battle. Our opponent is Zanate 15. So we're going to start that up. Okay, so we're looking at Raikou. We're going to give them a little good luck, have fun. They're going to start timer. Raikou probably has some... not sure it has growth, but probably has hidden power. And maybe Rest Talk. We'll do Rambat's Raikou. Crunch, because Crunch is special in this gen. Hidden Power Water, Thunder stuff. Electabuzz has Ice Punch, so we'll just switch over to that for now. Thunder. We'll tank it like a champ. And we are going to respond with a Psychic of our own. Going for a special defense drop. Okay, let's check out what our options are here versus Piloswine. Okay, so everyone's leftovers. Cross Chop does 36%. Earthquake is going to kill us, unfortunately. We can send out Delibird instead. What's Delibird's moveset? Ice Beam is going to do 30%. While if his Ancient Power also would kill that. So a bit unfortunate here. Dugong gets sent out. It's going to take 30% from that, and then we'll be able to hit a Surf in return. So we'll just use a Surf. He might switch back to Raikou. We will see. But the fact that that Raikou changed from us... he's got a Lantern also. I don't think we're going to have anything to get super effective against the Lantern, which is a bummer. I don't remember if Thunder Wave works against electric Pokemon in this generation, but I think it does. So for that reason, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get a recover here. We miss ours, unfortunately. Hopefully, okay, no worries at all. But now we have time to do a Agility on Caesar. Caesar doesn't have a ton of bulk here, especially in the special department, but I think it's going to be one of our only abilities to win this game. Okay, we might be running away with this right now. And a Thunder does that much damage. Let's calc some things here. Caesar versus Lantern. And if I'm +4 attack on Caesar, nothing kills. I think we have to go up to +4. Oh, sorry, I'm already... Yeah, no. +6 attack. Now Hidden Power Bug is a guaranteed kill. We got lucky that he didn't get a Thunder Paralyze. And now we may be in a position to win this game. Let's check out versus Raikou. It kills versus Piloswine. It kills versus... It maybe kills actually. Versus Weezing. Return is not going to kill. And this Weezing is gonna have Fire Blast. That being said, you just gotta press the button. Ah, the Weezing has Thunder instead. Regardless, it kills us. 160 speed. We'll put out this and run Surf out. We don't really have a way to deal with this Raikou in a great way. He switched off of the Raikou when I went on to Electabuzz, which is interesting. I'm not sure if it's common for Raikou to run both Thunderbolt and Thunder, but maybe all of its attacks for the most part or something are versus that. I think we're just going to rip an Ice Beam here. I don't want to start switching into more things. He gets the Thunder. Surprised it doesn't kill. Please just kill my Pokemon. We'll go into Electabuzz and use our Psychic here. He's again going to move into Piloswine, only 23%. So we'll move into Machop. Earthquake does that much damage. So let's check out Machamp versus Piloswine. And Cross Chop has a potential chance to kill here. So we will definitely use that. Use the stab anyways. That's never good, but it is what it is. Versus a Sea King. Surf is only going to do 33%. Cross Chop is doing more, but he outspeeds and we're a little less healthy. We're going to go for a Body Slam here, tank one of these, and then rest. Hopefully we can hit a Body Slam for a Paralyze, and that can start shifting things our way. And we're in Gen 2, everybody, which means that we're going to do very long sleep talk cycles. The body slam is almost guaranteed not to break the sub, which is a very good deal for him. We'll do cross chop here in case he substitutes. Get one off. We get a crit, which is certainly welcome. He's going to do that. 172. Our Electabuzz is certainly faster. Delibird is also faster. Delibird will do 20%, and Delibird is going to be pretty useless otherwise. So I think I'm just going to Ice Beam it up here. Delibird gets killed one hit anyways by Raikou. So what we want to do is put down spikes and then get the guaranteed kill with Present here. That's not what we needed. So we just threw the game, unfortunately. But that was probably a risk that we needed to take to have a chance to win the game. Unfortunate, and that may be the end of our tournament run. He's going to send out his Piloswine. We're going to get a Cross Chop. Don't get the crit. Going to give him the GG. Alrighty, that was the end of our tournament. We did great. I think we played overall pretty well for a generation that I don't have a ton of experience in. Still learning a lot of movesets, as you guys saw. But if there's any things you would have done differently, please tell me and we can learn together. Alright, I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.